Hey guys, and welcome to Petrol, and welcome to this week's Midweek 180. As you can see, I am at home again this week and not in a terribly decorated hotel room, and I am feeling a little bit less tired than I was last week. Many of you said, "God, Ped, you look really tired." Simple reason for that, I was. It was a really full-on week last week, lots and lots of work, lots of driving, but this week, little bit more relaxed. I'm at home for most of the week, doing admin stuff, little bit of filming, lots of editing as usual. But anyway, enough of my woes. If you've not seen one of these before, this is my midweek update where I bring you my news, views and information about upcoming reviews, all filmed in one take. I'm going to put 180 seconds in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, and that's it. A very simple format. Now, I'm not going to be doing a prize draw this week for a couple of reasons. The main reason is I'm very busy next week and I'm away, and having the prize draw just adds a little bit of a layer of complexity into what I have to do to get the Midweek 180 filmed, and I'm not sure when I'm going to do that next week. So I will bring the prize draw back very shortly. I do have a couple of cool things to give away. So forgive me for that, but hopefully you'll tune into Friday's video anyway. But let's get cracking with the time section of the Midweek 180. I shall start my timer. Okay, leader of the pack last week was Ben Higginson, joined in the Magnificent 7 by Francois G, Mark C, John S14A, Stan Elder, Chris Murphy and Hubber 96. So whoever puts the first comment this week, you'll be my leader of the pack next week, and the first 7 comments, you will be a Magnificent 7. Where are you and what you're doing? Well, that was Tim Martin, who'd been on hold, or he was banging his head against the table because he'd been on hold with his broadband provider, and that rang bells with me, mate. I feel your pain. I had to do that very recently as well. But wherever you are right now and whatever you're doing, put it in the comments below and I'll give you a shout out next week. Now, last week's question was about the worst mods you'd ever done to a car. There were lots, including wraps, bad exhausts, bad spoilers. I loved the big eyelashes that you see sometimes on the front of a Beetle. Maybe on Charlie Clubman with the flaps as well. That'd be good. But yeah, there were some brilliant ones, so thank you for those. This week's question, basically, we'll talk about this a bit later. Have you ever preempted something that you thought was going to happen, did something thinking something was going to happen, and it didn't happen, and then you ended up looking like a right Charlie? Because I did this week. But yeah, I'd love to know if you've ever done that. Oh dear. F1. Oh, we're getting excited. Now, the Aston Martin livery did drop shortly after I filmed last week's Midweek 180, and oh wow, I really like it. Very, very cool. Love the historic green. Testing starts, or is this weekend. I can't wait to see just how the cars are gonna be compared with each other. I know sometimes teams sandbag during testing, but just to get the season underway is going to be super exciting. New car this week had to be this. The new BMW M3 and M4 video started to drop on the channel. I'm super jealous of anyone who's driven it. Sadly, I'm so busy I just wasn't able to get involved in all of that, but hopefully I will drive it very, very soon. It looks like, they both look like stunning cars. 510 horsepower, 650 newton meters of torque. 0 to 60, both cars will do in 3.9 seconds, although check out my mate Joe Achilles' video because he did it on his race box and it was 3.7 seconds, which is just utterly mind-blowing. And they're both in the region of like 75 grand. The M4's a little bit more expensive, but they really do look nice, and I think even those grills at the front, when you get the right spec, just look brilliant. And then other new car news this week, very important. SsangYong have released the model year 21 Rexton. It's there. Really? I mean, that's 40,000 quid's worth of car. I mean, who in their right mind's going to buy one of them? Anyway, a little bit of fun there. Monday night's video. Oops, I preempted my growth. I thought I was going to hit 100,000 subscribers by Monday. And as of filming, I still haven't done it. My growth rate slowed down massively. And this Friday's video at 6 is the Jeep Wrangler. I lived with the Jeep Wrangler last week and did lots and lots of miles. So yes, unusually for a Jeep Wrangler test, I did a test about driving it on the road, not driving it off-road, and the results were very surprising. The other result that was a bit surprising about that Jeep Wrangler is how much Mrs. Petrol liked the car. She rated it in the top 3 press cars I've ever had, and I have to say, I really liked it as well, so it might well surprise you on Friday's video. But yes, I just wanted to talk very briefly about Monday's video, which I put up talking about the 5 things that I did to get to 100,000 subscribers, and anybody who's got any kind of awareness will have spotted that I wasn't at 100,000 subscribers, and actually right now, as of filming, and the time is currently 12:30 on Wednesday, I'm still not there. What happened? I filmed, edited, uploaded and scheduled that video at the early part of the weekend, and based on my subscriber growth on Social Blade, at that time I was tracking to hit 100,000 subscribers on Monday, and probably early Monday. So I thought, oh, that's great. And then, literally, almost as soon as I'd scheduled the video, my growth rate just started to slow. It was almost like someone had thrown anchors out the back of a boat. And it really, really dragged its heels. And then the really funny thing, that video went up on Monday, and when I was logging onto my creator studio to see my sub count, it was actually going the other way. I was losing subscribers, and I've started to get really stressed that there's some kind of conspiracy theory that people are going to make sure I don't get to 100,000 subscribers because I predicted it. But anyway, hopefully all things going well. I'm about 150 subscribers off as we speak, so that should happen within the next couple of days. So by the end of the week, I should be at 100,000 subscribers, but I'm not going to do any more celebrating till I get there. And also, what should happen this week, which is quite interesting, is I should also hit the 20 million channel views mark, which is a big plus for me. So I'm super chuffed. But yes, anyway, I'm waffling now, aren't I? Sorry. But you need to tune in on Friday. The Jeep Wrangler video was a really, really interesting one. I did 700 miles in the car in a week, and it was just a really interesting car, really interesting test, got lots and lots of attention. So hopefully you will enjoy that one. But I hope you've enjoyed this one. If you have done so, please give me a thumbs up. Comments below are always welcome. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to Petrol for plenty more content to come, and join the 99,850 people who have subscribed to Petrol. But I'll see you on the next film, which is this Friday at 6 for the Jeep Wrangler. And then don't forget also to tune in to Cycle Sunday, because this Sunday's a really interesting video. It's quite a long video, but it's all about the fit process, and I just found the whole process so interesting. If you haven't watched the unboxing video I put up last night, it's a bit of a cheeky extra. Go and have a look at that as well. But I'll see you on the next film, guys. You take care. Drive safe.